MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Bisons and the Bulldogs. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Davy Garcia gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
First delivery to him on the way. Yohan Moncada is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
First pitch, 111.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's good.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2. Here it comes.
Okay.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So coming to the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. In his career, Marte is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Moncada aboard here at first with nobody out. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick. The 3-1.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging, breaking guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning #1 with no score after a half an inning. Noah Syndergaard is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
How good was this guy last year? How about an ERA in the low 1s? You have any idea how hard that is to do? We'll see if he can get off to a good start in this one and have another one of those magical seasons back-to-back.
So striding forward now, Corbin Carroll. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Oh, that's just out. Out.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Batting first, the third baseman, Rrpl.
Into the box now, Tristan Casas. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Man at first for him following the one-out single. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. A stab, and he's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Austin Riley. Now the pitch.
Oh, and 1.
That's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Luis Camposano. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Noah Syndergaard.
Into the box, Noah Syndergaard. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1. pulled toward right center field. Carroll is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So Abrams, he's set to lead off the home half of the second.
DJ Abrams.
First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Popped him up. Moncada over to his right. One away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Ryan Goodwin.
Ready now, Brian Goodwin will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
The 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Yohan Moncada. He drew a walk his first time up.
The third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Digging in to try it again. Ketel Marte reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Coming in is Goodwin. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, Bryce.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Rock City is on top here, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Number 21.
Now here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Max Stassi. First pitch of the at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are two horrific late swings.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So now to the plate, Davy Garcia. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Austin Riley. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Into the box now, Luis Campusano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Now to the plate, Corbin Carroll. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Now at the plate, Tristan Casas. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering. Fouled off. The 3-1. Popped up. Correa is under it. And that ends the inning. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. And that misses 1-1. And the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Still even at 2-2. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Michael Givens is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. At the plate now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. Liner in there for a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out with the man at first. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here's another 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this goes right past him. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
To the plate now, Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set. The 0-1. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1 to count. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The left fielder, number 29, Brian Goodwin.
Striding in, Brian Goodwin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there, north of 7, 8 pitch ABs. Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There he goes. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here comes the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, number 21.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. One and 0. Here it is. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Men on third with 2 down. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
At the plate, Max Stassi. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Austin Riley. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
Stepping in now, Luis Camposano, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Popped him up. Vogelback waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up to bat next the pitcher Noah Syndergaard. Has a look, now the pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it. Ooh,
jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Carroll is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Bobby Witt Jr. is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Witt Jr.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
Oh, 2-0 now. On the ground to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Corbin Carroll, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. The zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. 0-1, here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, beautiful dive. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tim Hill is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. from the stretch. Popped him up. Hernandez is underneath this one. One pitch, one away.
Now back.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here now is Juan Soto, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
One out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
That's a ball. One ball, one strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
We got full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Full count. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's set, and the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Popped up. And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 now. Two men are on with 2 men out. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Carroll is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Rock City is out in front here, 3-2. And Casas.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. This is hit softly to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, DJ Abrams.
Riding in once again, C.J. Abrams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hunter Schreiber will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Joey Gallo is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 13, Joey Gallo.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Here's the 0-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The set and the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Eighth inning coming up. Rock City is on top 3-2. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Luis Avilan.
Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as they push the lead to 4-2.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
The third baseman,
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swung on and chopped up the middle, reined in, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
That's a ball.
Ball two now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Rock City leads it 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Vogelbach. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Count 2-1.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Digging in once again, Max Stassi. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Torres scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Edwin Diaz is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ronald Del Villar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Del Villar has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Now the 1-0. Is a slider taken for a ball. Diaz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corbin Carroll, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Just missing here, 2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2-0 count, the pitch.
That's ball 3. Count is 3-0.
Cesar Hernandez is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering.
Yeah. 3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. The 3-2 pitch. checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on opening day after this. Rrpl enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now, Juan Soto. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. No outs, nobody on. Change up. 2-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Now batter, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Has a look, now the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Hernandez at second. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, number 1, shortstop
So striding in, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Carroll will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Rock City is on top here, 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 71, Josh Hader. Now playing second.
At the plate, Kristen Casas.
Number 15.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, C.J. Abrams. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in now, Gregory Polanco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
The left fielder, number 29, Brian Goodwin.
In now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll reach for 1 and come up empty for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Still 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Bisons move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final today. Rock City jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Noah Syndergaard gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Josh Hader hammers. That does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.